Committee meets this morning to consider the nominations of General Joseph Votel to be Commander, U.S. Central Command, and Lieutenant General Raymond Thomas to be Commander of U.S. Special Operations Command. Congratulations to both of you on your nominations. Of course, we know today would not be possible without the support and sacrifice of Michelle Votel and Barbara Thomas, who are with us this morning. Welcome. As is our tradition, we hope you'll take the opportunity to introduce your family joining you today. Our nominees have both served this nation for decades and are stepping forward to lead in a time of crisis and conflict. It's unfortunate that most Americans won't fully understand what you and the men and women you lead do on a daily basis to protect the country. But those of us who do, those of us that have the honor and privilege to spend time with you and our military service members, we're grateful for your service. I'd also like to thank General Lloyd Austin for his 4 decades of distinguished service to our nation and his family, for their many sacrifices that made his service possible. The members of this committee wish him and his family all the best in his well-earned retirement. At yesterday's hearing on the posture of CENTCOM and SOCOM, we discussed at length how increasing threats stretching from North Africa to South Asia, combined with misguided reductions in defense spending, are placing a dangerous and unnecessary burden on our service members, including our special operators. The breakdown of state authority across the region has created a vacuum filled by the most extreme and anti-American of forces, Sunni terrorist groups such as ISIL and al-Qaeda, Shiite extremists such as the Islamic Republic of Iran and its proxies, and the imperial ambitions of Vladimir Putin. In light of recent events, I want to express particular concern about the destabilizing behavior of the Iranian regime, which has gotten worse, not better, since the nuclear agreement was reached last July. Just yesterday, Iran launched multiple ballistic missiles from several locations, which, according to the State Department, may have violated UN Security Council resolutions. This comes after Iran's advanced missile tests in October violated UN Security Council Resolution 1929. Iran fired rockets within 1,500 yards of a U.S. aircraft carrier in December, and in January, Iran illegally seized 2 U.S. Navy vessels and detained 10 American sailors in violation of international law and centuries of maritime custom. I'm not sure which is worse, the Ayatollah pinning medals on the chest of IRGC henchmen who conducted this illegal and provocative action, or the shameful and dangerous lack of condemnation by senior administration officials. Such silence doesn't empower moderates. It emboldens bullies, and each provocation that goes unopposed increases the chances of the likelihood of miscalculation that could spiral into a wider conflict. I could not agree more with former Secretary Gates when he recently said that the real problem with U.S. policy in the Middle East is a lack of a clear strategy. Quote, "If you accept the premise that we face a generation-long period of turbulence and violence in the Middle East," he said, "the lack of an overarching strategy for how you react to a region in flames is a problem. Are there fires we should just let burn out? Who are our friends? Who should we support?" By accident or design, the fires in the Middle East are burning out of control. Given the diversity and the complexity of the threats we face, our nation is in dire need of candid strategic leadership. We need it from our policymakers, and we need it from our military commanders as well. We need you to have the courage to speak truth to power and to ask for the resources and the authorities you need, not just those you think the administration will allow. You owe that to this committee, to the men and women you will lead, and to the American people. Senator Reid.